Hi guys, great to be here with you today. I've recently watched the new Mulan film on Disney+. Mulan is one of my favourite Disney films, mainly because of the greatest Disney song of all time, really. I won't need to tell you what it is, you already know it. Unfortunately, the new film doesn't have any of the songs, but it does have the tune of the songs in the background. It was good to bring back the memories, but it didn't help me get to sleep that night though, having all those songs played over and over again in my head. One of those songs in the first film that I really like is where Mulan is having trouble working out who she is. She's told that she has to act the right way, to make sure that she looks the right way, and that is the most important thing of all. I really like that because it kind of brings out some really good points about what life is like. That we're told to be or look a certain way when on the inside, that's not who we are at all. If you know me, then you'll know that I like a tenuous link. And today is no exception. How does Mulan relate to the Bible, I hear you ask? Well, I think she pairs up really well with our next new beginning guy. I'm hoping some of you have worked this out already. His name is Moses. Moses was an Israelite. He was born into a Hebrew family, but because of the situation of the time he was born, he couldn't be brought up by his own family. Instead, he was brought up by the Pharaoh's daughter. He was brought up as an Egyptian. He would have worn Egyptian clothes, been told to act like an Egyptian, walk like an Egyptian, just like the people he was surrounded by. But on the inside, you see how he pairs up with Mulan now, don't you? On the inside, he wasn't an Egyptian at all. He was a Hebrew, he was an Israelite. God has plans for us all, and Moses was no different. God had a plan for Moses to bring all the Israelites out of slavery, to free them and to take them into the promised land. For this to happen, Moses had to know who he really was, not to pretend to be someone he wasn't, but to be the person God had made him to be. Spoilers if you haven't watched Mulan, but it has been out for over 20 years. Mulan defeated the Huns and saved all of China, but she wasn't able to do that until she came clean with who she was. She didn't act the way people told her to, she acted the way that she wanted to. She acted who she was on the inside. So, who are we on the inside? The Bible tells us that we're all children of God, and realising that can help us to work out who we were made to be.